Hello guys. So in this video, I shall talk about some interview preparation tips for PhD in physics. So NET and GATE exam has just concluded, and many of you have also qualified the exam with good rank. So your next stage is to appear for the interview in the famous institutions like IITs, ISCs, also some research institutions. So in every places you have to appear for an interview. So only bringing good rank does not ensure you a good place in a good institution. So you have to give your best at the interview because I have seen many students. There are some of my friends too. They have rank much better than me, but they have failed to get uh, admission in the institution that they wanted. So it's not that even if you bring just ARI all India rank one, then also that when you give interview, then there is no bias. There will be no biasness towards you that they should select you. The interviewers will interview panel will see you and also who has in rank 100 in the uh, same place. Okay, so you have to be good at giving interviews, and believe me, interview is very easy. But why so many people are scared of it? So I will talk about it in this video, and I will also share with you few interview tips that you should remember while giving any interview. Okay, so and and in my later videos, I shall also talk about my interview experiences at different institutions because I appeared almost all of the top institution in India for the PhD interview, and I got selected in few places, was not selected in few places. So I have the experience. So I shall share all of my experience, the things think may work for you or may help you. But I think I cannot cover all of the things in my own video. So in this video, I will share a few interview tips that I think, I mean, what I followed that helped me get uh, the PhD interview call from some of the few IITs like IIT Delhi, Madras, Bombay, also TI for Hyderabad, ISC, IMSC, etc. So let's start. Is PhD physics interview interview tips. Okay, just let me check if the recording I have started or not. Okay, it's going on. Sorry. Okay, so first of all, the most important point, I think, the most important point, one, be honest. Be honest. Okay, up to a level. Okay, but try to be the most honest version of yourself. Okay, just do not fake like, sir, I know this, I know a lot of this, I know the whole physics, I know whole quantum mechanics. Do not act like this. So even if you know something, just tell them, sir, I have read this, not exaggerate that. Sir, I have a lot of knowledge, I have a few knowledge on this, I have read this topic, so I think I may try to answer this. Okay, but be honest. If you don't know something, say I don't know. If you know something, say I know. Okay, and just not just for physics, but from anything. I mean, like one example, for my case, when I appeared for the PhD interviews, in many places the interviewers asked that, So Arup, why you did take 1 year? What are you doing in the 1 year that I completed my MSc in 2020 and I appeared for interview. I qualified GATE in 2021 and all the JST GATE NET in 2021. So in the 1 year, what were you doing? So so honestly, I told every one of them, sir, I could not qualify any of the PhD interview, PhD entrance exam in the my MSc year. So I took 1 year for my for this entrance exam preparation. So that took my time. So I just told this one line to everyone, and none of the interviewers till now complained. They understand that if that all of the students are not are the same level. That one student may qualify, may bring rank one in one attempt, but some of the students can take 2 3 years to just qualify the exam because everyone is not the same. But the hard work matters. That you have done the hard work from 1 year to during this 1 year, and now you are successful. So they will not mind anything. Okay, so this does not affect you in your image. So be honest that I did I did these things, and in any case, if there is something, if you think yes, I can tell this uh, to the interview board because they are not bad. Okay, what I have seen, the people who are taking the interview, they are not against you that they will kill you or something. Okay, so they try to understand you. Okay, so you know that they will give you a offer of 5 years, right? For so before offering you a position for 5 years, they want to understand, know about you. So how much you are interested, what are the problems of you. So don't fake with them. Okay, and even if you fake, they will understand. Okay, so say some topic you don't know, they ask you question from that topic. You say that, so sir, I have read, say, Harvard model. Even I don't know what is Harvard model correctly. Sir, I have read Harvard model, and I have read string theory, I have read these, that, all the things. Okay, now if you say these things, they will just clean up you. Okay, they will just end you. So like I remember one of the incident where one of my, oh sorry, I think I am making it very longer. So just to tell you one of my friends experience. He was giving he and me both gave interview in the TI for Hyderabad. Okay, so they are in TI for Hyderabad, they want your CV, and uh, they ask you, they take your interview based on your CV. Okay, and I did not knew that from beforehand. I just, and in my CV, I wrote that I don't have any exposure to research till now, and I am not sure that what topic are the current trending in the research. I just want to work in a field that is quantum physics, that is a bit mathematical because I like mathematics. So I did that is a bit mathematical, or maybe I also like computation. So, but I am not sure about my research topic. Okay. So in my interview, they told me that, okay, so you like mathematics. Okay, so they asked me few questions from differential equation, few asked me to plot few graphs and do few complex analysis problem, like that. Okay, they did, and I also liked condensed matter physics. So they also asked few questions from basic solid state physics. But one of my friend, he wrote topological insulators in his CV. Okay, this is so to that I want to work in topological insulators and this that, and the interviewers read that thing, and they asked my friend all of the question based on topological insulators, and my friend was shocked. I mean, yeah, he did not have any. I mean, maybe had 0% knowledge about topology, 0.001%, because he has uh, uh, he maximum knew the name only. So the interviewers mostly asked from the topological insulators, and he could not answer any one of them. And finally, he was not selected. So be honest, what you know, what you don't know. Be honest, okay? Very important. And yes, and I was selected in TR for Hyderabad. Okay, so second point, do not be over smart. Over smart means do not talk much. Okay, it's very simple. Do not talk much. Just answer what they ask. Do, don't try to be over smart. Like, okay, so they ask you a simple question and you know the answer. You just tell the answer. Don't take it longer. I know you know a lot of things, but still don't answer much, and don't act like you are the boss there. Okay, be modest to them because they are your boss in the interview panel. They will select you, not you. So I have seen that many people try to be over smart. They say a lot of things, and at the end of the day, they don't get selected. So be modest, talk less, be humble. Even some of the interview, yes, it happens that some of uh, the words by some of the people taking the interview may hurt you, or may not be sweet. You may not like them, but still don't. Uh, uh, what can I say? Do, but keep your cool head. Okay, don't say anything against them. Be very careful. Don't say anything against them. Just try to be modest. If they try to understand to tell you something, even if you don't understand, just nod. Okay, yes, yes sir, yes sir, yeah. So just go with them. Go with them. Like say you are their नौकर जो बोलते हैं क्या बोलते हैं servant, and you are just obeying their orders. Okay, so be modest and don't try to be over smart in the interview. It will be a get a very bad effect on them because in some of the cases the person taking you for I mean under whom with you will work will be in the panel. So if your attitude is very bad, he'll even if you know a lot of things, he will not try to take you because obviously there is some issues from outside knowledge. Okay, so uh, try to remember it. Third, it is one of the most important, that is think before your answer. Think before you answer anything. Let me tell you, the interviewers are not in a hurry. They are never in a hurry. Okay, so you also try to be not in a hurry. You don't have to give answer just in a second. Take your time, think. Okay, think, and because if you try to think, better answers will come to your mind, and you can answer better. And and even if you think and cannot, the answer does not comes to your mind, just tell them, sir, I thought about it, but I could not remember. Or you may also tell them the way you are thinking. Okay, because it's not that the answer matters every time. The way you think, your thinking process is very important. So and PhD is not about just getting the answer. So you just you try to have a new ideas because the process may be very simple, but the new ideas about the way you can approach the problem, the way you can solve a thing, ideas that really matter. So thinking is very much important. Take your time, think, then answer. Just and if you don't think, you will answer something that sometimes won't make any sense. They will say it is rubbish. Okay, so and if you think before you give an answer, that your answer will improve, and if you cannot even answer, the process, your thinking process will matter a lot. Okay, and there will be most of the questions in very good institution will be like, and they are taking and like if you have got a very good rank. Okay, so your mathematical ability is not questionable, you are good at mathematics. So what now matters is your thinking. So they will ask most of the questions like conceptual questions, very much conceptual, that are not hard to answer. it is easy to answer, but you have to just use your brain. Just use your brain, keep calm, take a long breath and use your brain. You will be able to answer. They don't ask any question that is too hard for a student to enter to answer in an interview panel, because they also understand that in an interview students are also in a pressure, sometimes mental pressure. So, but they ask easy questions. What I have seen that that the question may be out of the topic, but that may be easy. So think about it. Four. Four is like the related to third one. Is never guess anything. Never ever guess. Never ever guess. Sorry, I think I wrote the guess spelling wrong. I think it is right. Okay. So never ever guess. Even if you think, okay, so this answer may be correct, don't answer it. And if you think it may be correct, then tell them why it may be correct. Just don't guess. Sir, they ask you to plot something, and you just give a plot. You don't say anything why this plot looks like this, why this is like this. Okay, so don't don't do that. I mean, while preparing for NET, GATE, you have in many places you have not understood the concept well, but you know the answer. So they try to uh, and ask from those places. And in if you and you will notice after giving interview in many places that the questions you are scared that okay, they may ask this question, and it will happen that most of the places they will ask this question only, because they know that the student don't read these things correctly. They don't know these topics right quite well. So see, there will be hundreds of students giving an interview, and they will select only 5 or 6 of you. So obviously, so the things that other 95% don't read and the 5% did read, they will obviously take the 5% who did read that topic. So never ever guess anything, because the guessing is the last thing. It is the last thing you will last thing to ruin the interview. Okay, it is the last thing you will do. Okay, so don't ever guess anything. So okay, so and five. So, in many places, almost all the places, when you give the interview board will ask you. So, from where I can ask you from questions, you can tell us, or maybe the topics you are interested. So, what I would suggest that you prepare few subjects, not subject, one or two subject very well. By subject, I don't mean mathematical physics and or statistical mechanics or quantum mechanics. These are basics. You have to know these. These are basic things. Okay, you don't do research on based on quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is a tool. You have to apply it somewhere in condensed matter physics or in high energy physics. You have to apply it somewhere. Okay, so by good topic I mean, say, like for what I did, I prepared solid state physics. I prepared solid state physics. Sorry, first I write the topic. Prepare any any of your favorite topic. Any your favorite topic very well. So I was interested in statistical physics or solid state physics. Okay, so what I did, I was very weak in the solid state physics before giving the NET gate exams. Okay, I could not even answer the questions that came from solid state physics. But I don't know. But I just decided to, before giving the interview, I just decided to read the book Ashcroft Marmin. Okay, the book by Ashcroft Marmin. Yes, I mean Ashcroft Marmin. That is, I purely started reading the book for my competitive exam purpose. Okay, then I just fell in love with the book, just fell in love with the subject, what solid state physics. This book is so well written, so conceptually rich book. I mean, you just start reading from the first chapter, you just you will have an idea that why we are reading, why we are reading solid state physics. Many people I have seen that they hate solid state physics, they hate, and every to each one of them I have asked one question: have you read Ascot Marmin? And every one of them replied no. The person who did not read Ashcroft Marmin will may not like solid state physics, but who have read the Ashcroft Marmin from the start, not from we take one chapter of Ashcroft Marmin and read, not like that, because all the chapters we are interrelated in Ashcroft Marmin. You start from the first chapter, start reading, and after a time you will understand that what chapter you need to study for your interview or a competitive exam. All chapter does not is not for reading, because it is for not the book is only for knowledge, okay, and but you don't need that much of knowledge right now. You can read, but it's better that you read the topic that is helpful for your competitive exam, also for interview purpose. Okay, just so anyone who is interested in solid state physics or condensed matter physics, experimental or theoretical, you have to have read this book. If you don't have read this book till now, then you will have a lot of difficulties while giving interviews. Okay, I am telling you that if you read this book, your interview will be makhan. Okay, so it is only solid state physics part, and for I don't know, so I prepared this book very well. So in all the places I said that I liked to work on solid state physics. So it comes under a special topic. Okay, the basic topics you have to know: mathematical methods, quantum mechanics, statistical physics, um, classical mechanics. You have to know that. There is no option that I know quantum mechanics well, I don't know classical mechanics very well. This is useless. If you are doing a PhD, you have to have a good grip on all of these basic topics. Not good. I mean, at least you have to know the basic. If someone gives you to uh, find the write the energy eigenvalues for a one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, and you cannot write that, this is not acceptable. Okay, you have to know that. So you have to know the basic things, and on top of that prepare only one special topic. So you may be interested in optics, or you may be interested in string theory or astrophysics. So prepare that subject very well. Take just one book and read that. And if you are doing in solid state physics, read this book. In some of the places, the interviewers will ask, what book have you followed? And if you said something, some unknown person's name, and this will not. I mean, though this does not matter. But Ascot Marmin is a standard book, and this is a book that you will love if you start following from the first. Okay, so it's the five things. I think I have not missed anything. Still, okay. And another thing is that's not a tip, but try to have good internet connection. Okay, good internet connection. Though it's not in your hand, but try to have, because if you don't have internet connection, see, there are a lot of people giving the interview in online mode. Okay, so it may be possible that you are giving good answer. Your interview, you are a very good student. You know all the things, not all the things. You can answer the things they ask. But if your internet connection is bad, so and they are also helpless, right? So they cannot do anything with your internet connection. If your internet connection is bad, and they cannot hear your answer properly, so they will not select you. If they cannot take your interview properly, then they will not say, okay, give another interview, you can you do this. They will simply not select you, because there will be a lot of people giving the interview, and if internet problems happen to some one of them, few of them, they will not care about it. Okay, so try to find a good place where the internet connection is good, or maybe if you don't have internet connection right now, uh, then try to find some friend, take some friends help. Or I think in today's era, I think you have the internet connection. I think so. Try to have a good internet connection. Okay. So this is the things I think you should remember while before giving an interview. First, be honest. Don't over smart. Don't be over smart. Think before you answer. Never ever guess, and prepare well at any of the special topic you love. Okay. So this is all that I have to say to you. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, and I will be very happy to help you. And in my next few videos, I shall I shall talk about my interview experiences uh, in few of the places, like ISC, TIFR, HRI. So I will share that my interview experiences in all the places. So I mean, I will make separate videos for that. So okay, till then, goodbye. Okay, be best of luck for your interviews.